He wanted to make some money, so he started doing some importing. And then he was around drugs a lot, right? So he, if you sit in the fucking barber's chair long enough, you're going to get a haircut. That's what it is. And he took too much and he died. And this is the man who saved my fucking life. He has died. And then I'm at work and I get a message from a friend. Hey bro, do you know that dude Tom Claunch, that American guy in recovery? It's like, yeah, he's the guy who taught me that's how I got my counselling qualification. He was my tutor, he was my teacher. He just died of a heart attack. So what the fuck? My mentor and my teacher, and then a couple days later there's a call, hey Tom, have you heard about Jason? And I knew they were talking about Jason Molina, my favorite, like my idol, right? Like my favorite songwriter in the world. I go, what's this shit? Jason Molina's just died, complications due to alcoholism. And so my mentor, my teacher, and my idol all died in the same week. And just so you guys know, like I probably mentioned it in the other one, but I didn't have men around me much growing up. I had a granddad until I was 7. And I fucking loved him, but I didn't have a lot of men around me. I through no intention or fault of any of the amazing women around me, the amazing, strong, powerful, feminist women around me, but I grew up with some pretty negative ideas about men. I actually hated men. And it's still something I struggle with, if I'm honest. But I loved these 3 men. And there was understandably, right, there was a fucking hard week. It was a fucking hard week. If I'm honest with you guys, in this moment, I've forgotten why I'm telling you about the darkest week of my life. And I don't actually have I don't have a punchline here. I don't have a happy ending to get to. I don't know why I'm telling you about one of the darkest weeks of my life. And I've got no way to fucking give you a nice uplift. That's not the point of the fucking Woo Woo podcast. I thought I was telling you guys why I called it the fucking Woo Woo podcast. And now I'm at time. It's 20 minutes. I'm in a fucking pit. I don't know how to get myself out. I think I'm digging at making it worse by being transparent about the insecurity and anxiety I'm feeling in this moment as I realize I can't save it. And yet I've told you so many things that I think are interesting that I quite like this episode. And I'm like looking at my guitar thinking, aren't I going to end it with a freestyle? And I haven't worked out if there's a pause button or not so I can regain my composure. So give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Let me slow the fuck down. This is just probably a platitude, but I'll just say it anyway. I wouldn't be a counselor if it wasn't for Tom Claunch. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Bede. And my pain and suffering that I've experienced in different times throughout my life wouldn't have been as bearable if it wasn't for Jason Molina. And these 3 beautiful men were part of the thing that taught me that men can be good. And it's really important as a father of 2 sons to have some ability to feel love and care for men and trust for men, which has not been easy for me. So I dedicate this episode and this moment to those 3 amazing men. And I'll sing a little freestyle, because that's what I do at the end of these podcasts. And I call it fucking Woo Woo podcast because at the same time as I'm fucking straight, I'm also a fucking hippie, man. I'm emotional as fuck, right? And I do believe that we're all connected. And I do believe that something is going on here that is fucking spectacular. And that a lot of people are going to think it's just some figment of my imagination, and they could be right. I don't have any proof. But I'm wearing woo-woo like a fucking badge of honor. You know what I mean? Because it's just fucking true, man. It's just fucking true about who I am. I ain't a professional, man. I ain't trying to be professional when I work with my clients. I'm just trying to be fucking honest. I'm just trying to be real with people. That's what I've been trying to do my whole fucking life. And the real truth about it is, I'm woo-woo as fuck. I'll be woo-woo as fuck when the trumpet blows, when they play the drum, when the gun explodes. I'll be woo-woo as fuck when the rupture comes. Repair the work and make it done. I'll be woo-woo as fuck when I have my son. Hold him up to the sun and say, God bless you, thank you for another life. I can try and make things right in this life, in this life, in this life, in this life. That I can try and make things right in this life, in this life, in this life. That I can try and make things right. Shining like a light, see the lion come through. He tell me I'm kung fu, woo as fuck. I know that it's done through. I know the thunder and the truth and the rain when it come down and pour. My eyes and I cry for the men who have died, and I realize that deep inside they've survived in the I and I. And I'm trying my best to make sure my children will be blessed. Oh yes, I'm trying my best, my friends, to make sure my children will be blessed, well fed and well dressed. Inside of their head, a consciousness that is loving and generous. We're trying our best. We're trying our best that our children will be blessed. We're trying our best. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're trying our best that our children will be blessed.